Yeah, for sure. yeah. That sounds like some Kanye shit. The nigga said his cousin took his laptop. He had to pay him $250 to get the shit back.
And can we talk about how oh shit, we recording. Talk about how Sway Lee got his laptop stolen and we ain't heard shit from him since.
No music, nothing. And they was on fucking.
Was that some like my shit?
Super Smash Brothers. I'm talking about these niggas made a song, had everybody in the club like this. Don't fucking move.
Yeah. So what you saying?
Was that all his shit that he had and he had a plan?
He probably had some promised music to somebody.
Some like Mike shit.
Yeah.
Where it was like, oh man, my Jordans broke. I can't dunk no more.
I can't do shit.
Yeah. Like, it's not on
the water boy.
Okay, I was gonna say it's some Milli Vanilli shit.
Space Jam.
Yeah.
I was gonna say on some Milli Vanilli shit, but it ain't that. I don't think it's that. I'm just saying, like, but true. You don't think that that's odd? That okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Your entire shit gets stolen. You can't ever find it again. So you mean to tell me you can't produce any new music at all? Like, the music that was on there was what you was gonna put out, and that was gonna be your rest of your career.
4 years.
Like, that was gonna be.
That's the best laid plans, though. If I got music that's laid for the next 18 months.
But if it gets stolen, what you gonna do? Not make any music? Because that's all you had?
Hi, bye, haters.
I mean, if you married to that music, though, it's hard.
Yeah.
I'm sure y'all had some dope ass episodes and the computer ate y'all homework and you like, fuck.
No.
Yeah. You want to just record this shit again?
No.
Yeah.
Like, when do I remember when I was supposed to laugh at this joke that was made? Like, nah, you gotta do something else.
You gotta do something else.
Now, when I
change up
rap,
your paper.
But you still hurt, like, damn.
You still gonna hurt. That's what I'm saying.
Fire.
That's all I'm saying. You're still gonna hurt. He's still hurt. They still hurt. It's stolen. Damn, all the music that we had for whatever many years after this is gone. But guess what? We still fucking are picking up on the world around us. Now we can create some music again.
How many girlfriends you had before you got married?
Oh shit! 80.
Because you seem like you gotta be a sick ass nigga. You gotta be a sick ass nigga to put your heart and soul in all that music, and then it gets stolen, and you just pish posh, little man. I'll just make more music.
That's life. What you mean? I'm an artist by nature, bro. So
you still ain't answer my question though.
Kanye West.
How many?
Well, I'm married to my high school sweetheart, so girlfriends before that were friends.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not really how many girlfriends you had before that.
What strikes me, what I'm trying to get at is the fact that how easily or how quickly you are comfortable with walking away from a situation and getting into something else.
No, that's not true.
I'm not trying to read you.
No.
It's just the way you said it.
No.
Like
No.
I can drop shit off on the street. I can drop packs off and not give a fuck about them.
No, it's not that. I've learned to understand that there's failure and there's your recovery time, and then you have to be able to move on. Meaning that when, as an artist, when I have when I have clients and shit, I do the work. I put my heart in it. I put my passion in it. Right. I make sure I like that shit. They look at it. They're like, nah, this ain't it. Damn. Fuck. You don't like this? What you mean?
Yo, I can't take that shit. Because when it comes to the subjectivity of what you talking about, for you to put your blood, sweat, and tears into some shit, and you go, yo, this is worth a mint, and a nigga go, I think it's worth 200.
Yeah.
I'll be ready to jump over a table and kill a nigga.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at you like, how many girlfriends have you had?
No. I stay down.
That's your moment.
Yeah, because I consider my shit to be priceless.
Yeah, but I also don't believe that anything should be able to hold me down and ruin me. It shouldn't be. I shouldn't give it the energy to be like, okay, damn, I can never do this again. I can have my moment to grieve. I can have my moment to be fucked up about it, but fuck that shit. After a while, you got to move on to the next, bro. You gotta attack it again. If you're in war, your front line getting knocked the fuck off.
Not
you
war.
Like, you gotta be like, damn, oh shit, what? This shit. No, I'm saying like, what? And I don't mean to like, you know what I'm saying, belittle war. Like, I don't want to sound like that.
No.
I'm saying that there's you have to win the battle. What? You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to win the war. You lost this battle. What? So now I got to come back with some stronger shit.
You ready for WrestleMania, ain't you? He ready for WrestleMania.
I don't get
you ready to put a big middle finger in a nigga face, huh?
He already big as hell. He already big as hell for no reason. Yeah. T-Mobile.
How would you? So, if you met Stone Cold, what would you like? What would be the first, like, if you only had one question to ask him, like at a meet and greet, what would you ask him?
Man, you trying to drink? Which is fucked up because he just stopped drinking.
Right.
But you know he gonna drink.
About the past though. Because you know they was popping big pills back then. All of them been, like, rest in peace Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, you know what I'm saying, one of the greatest, rest in peace. But they was big summer soldiers. You feel me?
Yeah.
They have a motherfucker like this, the mystery jar.
Oh yeah, everybody
jelly
know
bean jar. You hear me?
That shit.
Hey, we're gonna sit this in the middle of the locker room. I ain't saying you gotta take it, I gotta take it, you gotta take it. But by the end of the night, by the time all these matches get finished, goddammit, this motherfucker gotta be empty. You
if you don't, when we wrestle and shit, I'm gonna beat your ass for real in the match.
Stone Cold had the Zamboni, the beer truck. What? You mean to tell me you wasn't in grammar school going to school on some like, hey,
but nerds?
Nah, dog. You was in Chicago too, folks.
I did.
When they came to Allstate, when they came to Rosemont, you mean to tell me you wasn't in grade school talking about Stone Cold, The Rock, Undertaker?
Yeah, I was talking about him.
Yeah, I got in trouble for
I just wasn't into it like
that. DX shirt said "suck it." Shit. My grandma bought it for me. She didn't know what it meant.
I did that one time to my to my mom or to a teacher or somebody, and they told me don't ever do that again. And I realized, this is wrong.
Or what?
Oh, my bad.
Oh, see, look.
I was like, oh, this is wrong. Oh, my bad. I was good at school.
Then 15 years later, Dave's Loaf pop up with a DX jersey. I'm talking about, let a nigga try me.
Bro, I fucked with wrestling to a certain extent, but then I just...
Because it wasn't real. You was just a grown-ass kid back in the day.
I just was like,
ain't no Santa Claus, goddammit.
Like, when motherfuckers was telling me it wasn't real and shit, I was like, tell me it ain't real when this nigga just fell off the fucking Hell in a Cell into a fucking table. And when I seen Shane on Mac do that shit, I was like... These niggas don't get no fuck. This is real.
Well, he got the nicknames down. Shane on Mac.
This is real. Shane me, man.
Stone Cold was it's like Stone Cold was Americana, bro. He was one of the biggest stars. Not just wrestling.
My mama fucking
not just wrestling. I'm talking about he was one of the biggest stars in the country.
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Like what John Cena is doing.
No, you wildin'.
No. I'm saying
no, you tripping. No.
Like The Rock and more wrestlers are doing that movie world now. They were doing that back then, but they were big. That's how people that outside of wrestling knew about them. You know
when we talking about recognizable athletes, you talking in the 90s, like the 90s is the golden age of like everything. Music, art, sports, drugs, movies. Like,
I get that.
It's the golden age of entertainment.
Yeah, I get that.
All of our childhood,
that was
like
me.
Folk heroes.
Yeah.
You feel me?
We talked about Ninja Turtles.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Who was the biggest sci-fi nigga ever?
Barry Bonds. These are like household names.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin was a household name.
It was. I'm not saying I don't know about him. I'm just saying that like when he
didn't affect his
life.
Hated.
Yeah.
I feel hate. I ain't saying I know about him. Hey, he was doing his thing in the street. Nigga, you know what you felt like when that glass broke. I wish he had it on here.
I fuck with it. I just
if the glass broke, I think he coming through this motherfucker right now. Look. Every March 16th, I wear a 316 shirt. Every March 16th.
Hey,
this nigga stunned Donald Trump, man.
There's no.
He did.
He gave Donald Trump a Stone Cold Stunner. He stunned Santa Claus, bro.
He did.
Hey, that's beautiful.
Come on, where we at? Where we at, dog?
As y'all can see,
where we at, dog? This like playing Squid Games.
This is why we fuck with this motherfucker here, bro.
The whole time, man.
This is why we fuck with it.
people on that goofy shit.
These people out here tweaking, bro.
If you ready for the show, say. Say. Say.
Like,
So, yeah, this
is
part
natural.
two. And Chris is back in the building. Fuck you talking about.
So
Hey
let's
guys, subscribe to my channel. Welcome back.
Subscribe to the Hitman Podcast. And subscribe to the I Ain't Going Show. You know what I'm saying? We here, subscribe, view, all that shit.
I might not go home, man. Atlanta ain't that bad. I've been fucking with y'all for, you know what I'm saying, a while. It's cool.
Look,
It's cool.
as soon as he
They got rid of what's cracking though. I'm pissed. They got rid of what's cracking Crab Shack
As soon as he
though.
get on the road tomorrow, he be like, "This is why I don't be in this motherfucker."
Oh yeah.
So look, I was trying to get Mr. Everything. I was trying to get my Jamaican spot in Edgewood. I can't remember the name. Fox.
I can't believe
Fox
we have
Jamaica. I was trying to get some
food spots
oxtail, rice, and peas. You feel me?
here. Hey, before we get into the show and shit,
Yeah.
do you have spots here that are better than Chicago?
In Atlanta?
Yes.
Nah, dog.
Well, don't
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
it. No, I'm bullshit.
It's a Harold's out here, and I heard it's bogus. I heard you gotta wait outside
No,
for your
they
food.
actually-
Bro,
If
the
you ain't buying drinks, you gotta wait outside for your
The
food.
Harold's is a club here.
Gee,
I heard, yeah, I've been in there before.
Icebox,
And it's
bro.
bussin'.
Woo, it's
It's
bussin'.
bussin'.
Bro, I had one of the best.
They got
fucking
hookah and
times
shit?
there, bro. Like I'm talking, like it was
How
a
the wings,
vibe
though?
and
Fuck all
everything.
that.
Oh, they was
They
good.
good.
Bro.
They expensive as fuck.
Yeah,
Are they
hot and crispy.
they giving you like the crib vibes, like though?
Mhm.
Yeah,
For
bro.
real?
Yeah, they
My
did
wife
their
would
thing.
say
Not
no.
all of them do that, because there's like three
The
of them.
ice bar.
There's one in L.A.
No,
No, I'm talking about the one-
in Atlanta.
It's three in
the one
Atlanta.
in Marietta.
Or in Georgia.
All right, so they got a
Like
chicken.
that.
They got
We
a
gotta
chicken
say that.
shack.
What she say?
Decatur
Decatur is not
and
Georgia.
Atlanta.
It's not Georgia.
Oh, the
It's not
chicken shack
Atlanta.
is actually
It's
in
not Atlanta.
It's actually in Atlanta by where she recorded that shit, which ain't Atlanta. It's Atlanta, but it ain't
Yeah.
none of the zones and shit.
Gotcha.
It's
But
Hyde Park.
the ice bar, it's fire.
Yeah,
Go
it's
in there,
good.
hookah sections. It's a club.
DJ.
It's vibing it.
We're
Yeah.
going after this.
What you trying to do?
Look at him.
This shit-
This shit don't come
He
out till
ready.
next week.
Shoulders came back a little bit.
He ready.
I call off.
Hey man, I don't know. I'm a homer, bro. I was salty when they got rid of the one on 87th and Dan Ryan, bro. I shed a thug to.
Yeah, man.
You feel me?
We gotta do that.
And that, well,
How do I say I? Nah, but for real though, like I kind of feel like Chicago got the best of everything.
yeah.
Shout out to Dilla. You feel me? I don't know if y'all been checking out his posts. He's like the Chicago historian. He tell you everything.
Put us on.
Oh,
Put
yeah,
us on.
Like
so-
John
so-
Dusable. Y'all know the first high school basketball game was ever played was in Chicago. Like the
Word?
first sanctioned high school basketball game was played
Word.
in Chicago.
Where at? In DuSable?
No, not in Dusable. He was.
No, I'm saying at DuSable High School.
I don't think so. I
Oh,
don't think
okay. I was about to say.
so. But Six Figure Dilla, he's a Q, but he's like a Chicago historian.
Oh, shout out to Q.
I wanted to ask you about
Nothing
that.
against
We can
you.
talk about that off mic though.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You want to be a Q, right?
No, I did.
Right. So
Yeah.
you was like invested in the idea of walking around with a motherfucking diaper on as a grown man
No.
What?
and boots. That's what they be on.
Bill Cosby didn't do that.
I'm a noob though, so like I've seen it firsthand. They be, you feel me? And what's y'all shit?
Are
Mo
Q's purple?
bounce.
Well, first of all,
Get
it ain't no,
on
ain't
the
no,
deck.
ain't no
Get on the
y'all shit.
Not y'all, my fault. They shit. What's they shit? No, not the Mo bounce. What is it? Dun, 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 dun. This is the story of a dog.
Atomic
Nasty
Dog, nigga.
Atomic Dog. Yeah. I'm
What's
washed.
y'all shit? Wipe me down.
Nah, that's like the
No,
Negro.
nigga, it's y'all shit.
Nah, I
That's y'all
said the old school shit was like
Wipe me down.
no. What is it? Can't.
Nigga, you weren't alive or we wasn't either.
Right.
The old school shit now
The
is
real,
wipe
yeah,
me down.
it's wipe me down for sure.
Yeah.
But
For
wait, real quick. Are the Qs like the purple and gold?
Yeah. That's Mike.
Okay.
That's Michael Jordan. That's Shaq.
Okay.
That's
I know some Qs like personally
They're
like
the Vice Lords.
Yo. Hey.
I'm gonna have to bleep that out.
Hey, respectfully, I know.
Yo.
I wouldn't
Y'all
even,
the most.
like I would join the Qs, man. What you mean? Like I had a homie like hit me up, was like, yo, let me know, you know what I'm saying?
You definitely be a BD. Let's get to the show, man. Bro, we finna get beat the fuck up. Anyways, man. Thank you for joining us on the second part of this show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if we're gonna do a fucking it don't matter.
It's a mega soul, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed to know that I'm the first mega soul on the I Ain't Going show. You feel me?
Respectfully.
Time,
Respectfully.
All right.
And
I know y'all don't usually do this, so I appreciate it.
It's when the vibes is good, everybody know the vibes.
It take a motherfucker like you to bring this shit up out of us.
Yeah.
Word. Straight up.
All right.
Can't stop kicking it.
Can't stop kicking.
Y'all want to talk about Golddigger videos?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah or nay?
What video you talking about specifically?
Let's talk about Golddigger videos. So,
and what do you mean?
For people who have better time than me, Golddigger videos are niggas that rent Lambos and more recently Corvettes and shit, and go talk to girls with bummy clothes on and shit.
Oh yeah, and then they be standing by the car, and then she come, she spin the block, come back. Oh, is this your car?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I seen that.
Yeah.
And my thing is like, yeah, nigga, like, why the fuck wouldn't she do that shit? Like, I don't understand that shit. So that's why I'm like, yeah or nay. And do you feel like it's I want to get
so
into,
in Houston,
before you finish, Kanye. Do you feel like the lines are blurred between regular black women and gold diggers? So I know all this is loaded. So
no, I got you.
I get what you're saying.
So I got you. So first, my experience comes from like going to Houston and knowing that Thursday nights at Prospect Park is the African night, Nigerian night, and they signify that by pulling up in Phantoms, and Slingshots, and AMGs and G-Wagons that they ain't driving 2 days from now. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of the aesthetic. It's a lot of, you feel me, falling in love with the image or wanting to do what comes with the image. We can have conversations like for days about what women would do or what men would do for the perception of money. I ain't seeing the money. Just the fact that you showing that you might have some bread.
Yeah.
But as far as them videos go, we in an era where like clout is a bigger currency than the dollar. You feel me?
This ain't for you.
No, there's another level. I feel like there's USDA, there's tangible cash, and then there's Bitcoin. There's crypto. And what I mean by that is that you have gold diggers in the natural sense of, okay, women that are, just going after the money, that like they see this, they do that, they see the fancy car, they don't even know if that's really your car, whatever. And then you got like some that kind of invest differently. You know what I'm saying? Their style is different. It's the long game. It's the I'm gonna come holler at you, Tristan.
Tristan, Bryce.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
stop naming y'all kids these wild ass like hybrid names. You feel me?
But like, and that's where I look at it. I feel like there's a level of gold digger mentality, but there's a way that they do it. There's different ways.
There's decorum.
Yeah. Like this over here, it's the flashy cars, it's doing this. This over here is the long game. They like, all right, well, I'm going to invest in a different way. I'm going to go approach this to where, I'm around fancy cars. I know motherfuckers like this and do this and woo, but I'm going to have a kid. There's long money there. Now you're going to pay me monthly. You're going to pay me yearly. You're going to do this. And then there's, I'm here for the night. I'm just trying to go home and kick it with the motherfucker that got the Lambo. I'm going to go home with him tonight. but then I'm gonna go,
There's
next night
motherfuckers
do
out
whatever.
here that had a Lambo, and I had homies like in college that had the nicest fucking car and don't know how to cook.
Them refunds crazy.
Had the cleanest wardrobe. They always heavy stepping. Always heavy stepping. Designer every time they go to the club. But you go to their crib, bring a joint back to the crib, and the house dirtier than a fuck. Because they ain't never had to clean up.
Yeah.
They don't know the proper way to clean up or have something
this place
situated.
This
they
is
ain't
just a change clothes and take pictures to get to the
for
next
sure.
shit. That's
You
it.
done seen it. Y'all done seen it.
Oh, yeah.
A chick will take all the pictures in
Dirty
the world. She
bathrooms.
bad as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Ain't got
shit
no
up.
curtains up. Got a
Parasol ain't seen this
look. There's a
fuck.
term now. It's not it's a mattress on the floor. No, it's a Montessori bed. My bed doesn't have a frame. It's on
White
the
folks invented that, right?
Like,
Huh?
what?
I said the white folks invented that.
I don't know who
I don't
invented it, but
even know what that
to.
is.
They had to.
I don't even know what that is.
I think we do a good job of deciphering how much time and how much attention to put into that anyway. Because I've seen videos, a ton of those videos. And when you thinking about substance, like somebody that's doing all of that, to have a nigga across the street recording this interaction, or even if it's fake, you don't even know. But to record the fact, I'm going to sit on this designer car and give off the notion that it's not mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give off the notion that I don't have nothing to do with this. Just I want to see.
Yeah.
And then when you walk off, I'm going to make sure that I'm in your line of sight to hop in this car for you to come back. My intention was to fuck with you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So when you do jump back, and because I got the bankroll or the designer or the cash, like whatever the case may be, it's all about what is perception.
All right. So I wanna, because this ain't no He-Man woman this shit.
No.
So
Yeah.
are we gold diggers? Because wars, money, all this shit is because we want women. So are we gold diggers because we see the woman, or we see what the woman could be, and we see how fine she is? We recognize her personality. For the kind of ain't shit niggas, damn, she'll be a good baby mama. Are we kind of doing the same shit they doing?
Nah, I think it's different. What the fuck are you
I'm
talking
top.
about, bro? I ain't going.
I'm top.
I ain't going for that
I don't
shit.
think we look for women when it comes to finances.
Yeah, like it's
No, we're not talking about finances.
No, gold digger
But
is
our
finances.
gold is
No,
different
no,
than this.
no.
We don't really
No.
want
The
A
term
nigga
of
that's-
gold digger is from a financial standpoint.
For sure.
but
For sure.
a nigga,
You wrong
a
in this one, bro.
man's gold.
Yeah, no,
Is-
no. Because what you're looking at there is different from financial gain and going after somebody for a financial gain or whatever. Like what you're talking about is natural.
Attraction.
Yeah, this is what we do.
Is it money?
no,
a natural
no,
attraction for a woman?
Listen, no.
No.
Listen. When you look at animals, mammals, and the shit that don't have the brains that humans have, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like birds, certain birds will do certain shit.
He's not. He right.
Like to
But birds
literally-
are doing the same shit that we doing.
It's not gold digger. It's like it's our nature to want to
Birds
figure out
get
what is
feathers and shit.
what is the thing that attracts a mate the most.
You know the term peacocking, right?
Yeah, flare that shit out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's your chain. That's your haircut.
It is.
That's all that.
But that's not us gold digging though.
It's gold digging if
Because
trying to-
no. We don't have to. That's financial still because we don't necessarily have to flash money. We got we got muscles. We got attraction. No, I'm saying like when women look at that's why niggas work out and be walking around with fucking a tank top on and it's fucking 40 degrees. It's like, bro, like, or a nigga that just want to take his shirt
I'll
off.
do you one better. In a casual setting, you in the mall, you in passing, you in the club, whatever. When you do the once over for a female,
Yeah.
you looking at her stature,
Yep.
the way she's built. When a woman does the same up and down on you, what she look at first? She look you in your eyes to see if it's eye contact.
And your shoes.
And then she go to your shoes
first.
And then she goes to your shoes. And then she does a scan.
I was like, you said eyes. I was like, no.
No.
But it makes sense.
We got attention.
Eyes,
and then it's boom. I'm gonna do a scan up. How are you dressed?
I was like,
from your shoes? Are your shoes dirty? Or are they clean? And then I'm gonna check out your overall outfit. Do you have the enhancers, the jewelry, the nice haircut, the full beard?
Are you wearing gray sweatpants?
The reason I bring this up is because women are spending a lot of money in pain. I feel that. Women are spending a lot of money and pain on these surgeries. And they're doing the same thing that niggas are doing in these Golddigger videos. Like, oh.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
I get what
you're saying now. And how you're like viewing it.
Y'all niggas is like,
no, because it's like
Buddhist man, huh?
Bro. No, because you gotta learn, like, not you gotta learn, but like we all learn what slang is for us as like black people. Ebonics, that shit is real. So when you say gold digger, we all go to a specific thing. When you say hoe, you go to a certain thing.
I didn't say hoe.
No, I'm not saying gold diggers are hoes.
Right,
I'm saying like us as slang, we know what this shit, like what we connect to it.
Right.
So I'm just saying that when I hear gold digger, that's different, but I feel and hear what you're saying and how you're relating the two to how we're using, how they're using a way to like form their body, and
form their body. Look at Snake.
No, I'm saying, and to change up to attract something. Because there is no, because you know what I'm saying, BBL is just a shape. It's a shaping. It's a shaping.
A shape. I want to come back as a square. I want to come back as a triangle.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, they was like,
a shape.
I want to get rid of this shape.
How do you feel about it though?
Shape.
Do you think you could ever bring yourself, or like to a lesser degree, have you ever felt like that was part of your agenda? Like you married. Yeah. Did you like gold dig when you bagged your better half?
No.
Did you show like the best parts of you in order to kind of get her to come this way?
Let me tell you right now. When I met my wife, who I didn't know was gonna be my wife and shit, I was in the streets. I was doing all type of shit. The Weeknd was my favorite artist at the time, and I was, you know what I'm saying? Put the words together.
He was big toxic.
Yeah. So I was
Ivan
doing all
Ooze.
that shit. Ivan Ooze. You know what I'm saying? DMX can't find it for a couple of days. So I wasn't smoking no crack. But,
damn. Crack. That's hard to say. I know how to say it like damn.
Because I said that, I was like, oh no, not that. But I wasn't gold digging, but I was trying to find somebody who I thought was good enough for me. But at the same time, looking back at it, it's just like, damn, I really went on shit.
No, and here's where this is why I get confused with what you said. I felt where you was going, but where I feel is different is that it's not necessarily gold digging if you are searching for, like, if you're attracted to something and you go after that. You know what I'm saying? If it's just an attraction.
That's what they doing, though.
No. I feel like gold digging in that instance would be finding a trophy wife. Like you are, like she created this self-awareness or this being, like whatever she wanted to do to attract you. Like maybe she was like bigger, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she, like going from
like Mary J. Blige's husband, ex-husband.
I don't know his history.
Oh, he getting alimony.
No. I'm saying from a physicality. Maybe she, like if she went from plus size to now she's skinny and now you're going after her, like is that gold digging in that sense?
Ooh,
because she's going to get the surgery, she's going to get the shaping, she's going to do all this stuff to create this model of what she feels you would be attracted to. Right. And now when you weren't attracted to her when she was her natural size and her natural beauty, you was only into her when she got the flashy shit on. That's gold digging.
Is it the flashy shit, or is it because she ain't fat no more?
It's the flashy shit. Because,
It's the aesthetic overall.
Yeah,
It's doing the unnecessary shit that need to be done in order to bag you.
Yeah. That's
What's unnecessary?
no.
No, I'm asking.
Buying a Lamborghini so you can sit out front of the club to get hoes. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's like catching gold diggers. Like, oh, if your ass was in a fucking Nissan Altima, you know what I'm saying, with tinted windows and spinner wheels.
But if this
you know,
bitch
like
had
the
on
plastic
sweatpants
joints.
and the busted wig, and she ain't have her afro out and like shea butter on, is there a difference?
I mean, for men, we still trying to fuck anyway.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
It's not a shortage.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we still on it anyway.
Forgot I was talking to real niggas. Forgot I was talking to real niggas.
I'm just saying,
I'm
like,
sorry if I insulted you.
but she's not looking bummy to, you know what I'm saying, attract.
Oh yeah, because real niggas can see through them motherfucking sweatpants and
That's
shit.
what
like,
makes it not gold.
excuse me, picking up them Cheerios for your 2 kids. How are
Shout
you
out to
doing?
Bel-Air. Shout out to Aunt Viv and Hillary. 'Cause God damn.
We don't know if
God damn.
we don't know if Dee saw
Yeah.
that shit yet, man. So I mean,
Which episode?
If we
I'm
went
talking about make your mouth water, boy, for
Oh,
real.
When she did the video
yeah,
and it got posted,
yeah.
that's where I'm at.
Who's this man?
Bro,
Hey.
I'm watching it at my pace, and I'm watching it at my
Man,
because we're
Will
watching
and
it
them doing
together.
some whole other shit, man. You know what? Fuck you.
Why
Will
we on
and
it?
Carl friends now.
Why we on
I
it?
saw
Why we
that.
on it?
It
Because I
was
know you
like-
got to move
yeah.
through it. I need to ask y'all.
No, we ain't got to move through shit.
Yeah, you checked out the new. You checked out the new Bel-Air. You checked out the new Bel-Air. You gotta get familiar with it. Somebody hit me with this conspiracy theory.
Oh shit! I think I know where you're going.
Did I talk to you about this a while ago?
No.
So-
I just seen it.
The theory is that Will is a government informant.
Oh no, I ain't see that shit. What?
Because if you listen to the lyrics of the original Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he got in one little fight and went from Philly to LA. No questions asked. He don't got no money. His mama don't got no money, right?
Yeah.
The person that started the fight, he's so shook. He shook daddy when it come to bro. I got to go all the way across the country to get away from bro. Not to the other side of
Wait,
Philly.
are you talking about the
Not to New
original
York.
Fresh Prince? Or you talking about Bel-Air?
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground where I would spend most of my days. Chilling out,
But
maxing,
he
relaxing,
sent
all
them
cool, and all, shooting some beat ball outside. Y'all gonna let me sing this by myself?
No.
When a
And a
couple
couple-
of guys, they was
Yeah,
up
I'ma
to no
let y'all
good. What
sing
kind of?
Start getting in trouble in my neighborhood.
Stop.
I got one
Wait, stop. What kind of trouble?
nigga busting there.
Or they might be moving packs in West Philadelphia. But keep going. I got one little fight, and my mom got scared and said,
Well, what's your auntie and Bel-Air?
Okay.
Auntie and uncle.
Auntie.
so let's unpack it.
Oh, that'd be another
So let's unpack it. How many fights go on in Atlanta every day, all the time?
Niggas die every day, B.
Is you moving tomorrow after one little fight?
Well,
Are you moving?
His mama sent them, and that was bad enough.
After
to
one
send
fight,
them.
though,
Yes. Yes.
it had to be a fight with a specific motherfucker. Like, yo, I fear for your safety.
Yes.
that didn't make sense in this in Bel-Air. That didn't make sense.
No, what I'm saying is like the
I don't
original
see
boy
that
got
from-
shot.
the original theory was
Spoiler
how
alert.
does two
I don't see
improvised people get a first class flight to Bel-Air out of nowhere?
Because they're
Uncle
rich
Phil, rich as
uncle.
hell.
He sent the he
Will's
was
a
able
government
to make that happen.
informant.
How?
And he got into witness protection. How do we know Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv is his real
I
relatives?
get witness protection, and he was on the basketball team.
What you mean?
in Bel-Air.
How do we know that? How do we know that's his real family? How do we know that's his real
Because
family?
that's they say that. That's their sisters.
They remember him.
and
How
they
we know
have
that?
other sisters.
How we know that?
They remember him.
So
like,
why?
oh, Will, we
So
ain't
what's
seen
the
you in a
mystery
minute.
behind his pops? Why we can't figure out what's going on with his pops
Oh,
for the
that's the
whole
problem
You
I
know,
season?
have.
he a
That's the
truck
problem I
driver.
have. That's the problem I have.
Will's
In the original,
Will's
he a truck
government
driver.
informant.
In
And,
the
his,
original,
and
he's a
Uncle
truck
Phil
driver.
and Uncle Phil's also in the witness protection program.
Get the fuck out of here! Running for
Now when you, he
Running
running
for-
Back in
Uh,
the '90s, how many district attorneys did you know that
but
were
it ain't
African
the
American?
'90s right now.
I'm talking about the original. This is an adaptation from the original. No. I'm saying we're gonna move on. But how do you know?
Will, hold up.
How many
Will was on Jay Leno. Will was on Jay Leno.
How many black district attorneys? How many black district attorneys did y'all know in the 90s in Los Angeles, other than Johnny Cochran?
How many
I was
attorneys?
about to say,
Other than Johnny
attorneys
Cochran.
did you know?
Other than Johnny Cochran. That's my point.
How many attorneys did you know back in the 90s? Was shortage of everybody, and I get it.
Wilson.
It's fictitious as fuck because how does he have that much money anyway?
Yeah. Y'all watch
That's what I wanna know.
Snowfall? You watch Snowfall,
But
right?
how can you be?
now he
You watch Snowfall, right?
But how can you be in witness protection?
What you mean? How we know his real name is Will Smith?
If you're in witness protection, do we not know
How we know his real name is Will Smith?
It's the
Tasha?
controlling us.
All I'm gonna say is Tasha.
It's the hip hop
Yeah,
Dalmatians
Tasha.
rented 10. What's gonna happen, world? What's happening now? What's going on?
Hey, get your man's.
This guy's spitting.
Get your man's. Because he's talking about conspiracy.
I mean, y'all down here in Atlanta sitting in the Garnett's house, you got Picasso's in your house, you feel me? Y'all need to pay attention to what's going on in the outside world, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, I'm not going because there's no way that lines up, that storyline lines up to be an informant or witness protection, bro. I'm sorry.
And you know what?
All right.
This all goes
There's no
back.
way. They
This
only
all
had
goes
one
back.
episode where there was in witness protection in the original.
Oh, when him and Carlton
So he
got
was in
locked up.
double witness protection.
Yeah, look at that.
But they got out just off a phone call. It wasn't like they had to have a court date or nothing. When him and Carlton got arrested, how does that happen? Is this a phone call and you let go?
Because they're
That's stroke.
See,
That's what happens
this
when
is
you
nigga
get.
that
uncle and dad
This
was a
nigga that
man
ain't
in
used to
high places.
Generational wealth.
I know, right?
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Knick-knack, paddywhack.
All right.
Hey, we were talking about the the Golddigger videos, and I was trying to transition into it, but it ain't
couldn't
worked the
work
way
it.
I wanted to.
I got you. It's all
Would
good.
y'all niggas be okay with being a house husband? And I say this by saying your girl, your wife, what the bam, all that shit. She making the money. She's the Uncle Phil. She's running for DA and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't broke by no means.
You just
But
at home
she's making
supplying
more
some
money
dick and cooking.
than you. And you know what I'm saying? No, you ain't cooking. The ends meet like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Jeffrey here and all
Yeah.
that
Do y'all
shit.
think Serena Williams' husband is a house husband?
No.
No, I think that that's not the question.
And he had more money than
of
her.
what makes you a house husband. I think that it's would you be a house husband?
I don't think he has a choice. If I would date
He
Tiffany,
quit his job.
if I were
Oh,
in
he did?
if I were
He
if I had a
quit
baby,
Reddit.
if I had a baby with Tiffany Haddish, who makes more money, me or Tiffany Haddish?
Tiffany Haddish.
If she don't need me to make no money, but she need me to watch the baby, am I not gonna be a house husband?
Yeah.
Because she has to
But
continue
are you
making
okay
money, right?
with that though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Huh?
Are you okay
with
with
it?
that?
I'm okay with whatever the relationship called for.
That's
me
what we said.
personally.
Yeah, that's what we
Nigga.
said.
Me personally.
That's what we said.
I'm with whatever
I'm
it called
okay
for.
with that
Because
shit.
sometimes you flush and sometimes you bust. I was raised in a 2-parent household, and I was raised in a situation where my mom's was down and my dad had to thug it.
Yeah.
I was in a situation where my pops didn't have a job my whole 4 years in high school,
Oh yeah.
and my mama had to thug it, and we lived off his savings and what she made at her job.
I
And
met my
neither
wife.
one of them made each other feel lesser than because they were both important to the household.
Yeah.
Explains
My
a
daddy
lot.
was still the king of the house, but my mom's
What'd I
playing her
say?
position.
I
This
said that.
explains a lot. Why this nigga so cool?
Yeah, bro. I say that's literally how I feel about it too. Because it's like, excuse me. If my wife makes more than me, I'm like, we winning, and I'm cool with that.
For sure.
And I'm gonna pick up where it needs to be, and where we're gonna offset whatever has to happen. If you got to work more, then I'm gonna offset that, and I'm gonna do what I have to do to make sure that. But don't you ever forget that I'm still the man of the house naturally because I want to protect my family. Not because I'm like, oh, I'm the man of the house, you got to respect me. Like, no, you respect me because I am the head of household. Like, yeah. Well, no, it's just like, yo, we have a duty no matter what. Whoever is making the most money, it's our job to protect our family.
What's that shit called? Fiduciary?
Damn, see, there you go with the big ass words. When, like, you just
It's fiduciary, right?
All I heard was do shit.
That's what I was trying to get it out of my head. Financially, you feel me?
Yeah.
Regardless of who making the money, you still got a mortgage, you still got bills, you still got child care.
Exactly.
That shit right.
That shit got to get paid regardless.
Yep.
Typically, I've always dated women that made more money than me. It wasn't necessarily really a conversation topic. It wasn't like, oh, that's what I'm attracted to.
Yeah.
It was a subconscious thing. Like, I'm attracted to intelligence. So if you go, I'm into tech, or I'm a executive at a law firm, or I'm, you feel me?
Yeah.
The head of
Nurse,
X, Y, and Z.
doctor, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now,
they give a fuck about their life.
Yeah.
they made money, but some of them was plumb motherfucking dumb at the time. Like, they didn't know how to navigate down the street. They ain't know how to cook.
But they know how to do this shit.
Yeah.
They savants at this shit. They Rain Man when it comes to this shit.
And this is where I come in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Birdman love.
Yeah. Hey, but you know how many hairstylists in the hood, you know?
Oh, for sure.
When
And it's
started
cash,
out-
cash,
when they
cash.
started out, bro, they was doing that shit in their kitchen and shit. Now they got their own shop. Now they got money coming in left and right. They pulling out ranges, all that shit. You mean tell me you gonna like fuck up your pride and shit? Like now I don't respect the niggas that be on some like scummy shit. Like you gotta pull your weight in whatever you do.
Yeah.
If you make it, if she make the most of the money, you can't just sit back and be like, well, shit.
Stop trying to flip her taxes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just out here spending it because that shit is the same thing that you know. I feel like I look at it's like. I don't mind you if I have the money and you're spending it. There's roles that you play as far as like we have to have an understanding in the relationship, right? So it's not just you spending and not giving a fuck. You do your part in our relationship.
And I can't resent you making more money than me. If
I
anything,
can't.
if anything, I need to champion you making that money so that you can still continue to be in a mental headspace to make that money. Because that's what I want when it comes to me.
Yeah.
I need a woman to tell me, like, you finna go in there and kill shit. You gonna get this promotion.
Oh, yeah.
I believe in you.
Hell yeah.
You feel me?
Yo,
And that's what's gonna put the battery in my back to go in there and be like, hell
Exactly.
yeah, like, I'm finna kill this shit.
and I don't know about y'all, but I have a pretty fucking good idea when it comes to learning how to be in a relationship and you be like, yo, shit, this is our money. So if I succeed, you succeed. Like, that's our money. It's the same vice versa. It's
What do
like,
you spend your money on? Generally, when you get your paycheck, what you spending on? Your daughter and your wife, right?
Yeah, Uber Eats.
The comfort of your family. The comfort of your family, right?
Whole time, yeah.
When I make my bread, like, I be
On the podcast.
I be buying my daughter so many pairs of shoes, bro. You can't wear but one pair at a time.
Yeah.
But I feel what you're saying.
And she
like,
grown.
Yeah.
it's one of them things where, like, it's just second nature to me. I don't even think about it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm spending money on my kid. I'm spending money on my lady. I have essentially everything I want in life.
Bro.
For real, for real.
Yeah.
And men genuinely don't really need shit. I need a TV. I need a computer. I need food every day.
Yep.
I need my dick sucked
Wi-Fi.
Yep.
and Wi-Fi.
Yep. I'm good. I get my liquor. You know what I'm saying? When I
Everything
go
else,
there
I'm
buy
good.
that, Boom. G,
Y'all want to change your hair, change your nails, get your
G.
toes done, new
Yeah.
outfit. You want to go get stimulated by having a date or an activity. Then your kid needs something. Then you need something for the house. You want to change the curtains. You want to change the lights. You want to da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And all that shit.
Yeah.
And I want to do it for you with my dumb ass because I want to make you happy.
See, I knew I made it. Real quick, I just knew I made it as a motherfucking dad and a successful dad when I was just fucking out with my 8-year-old daughter and she wanted some Doc Martens.
Fuck the roof.
I didn't know what the fuck that shit was. I didn't know what the fuck that was.
Fuck the roof.
She was like, "Yo, these are popular." I was like, "Okay, cool. Let's
All
go
right,
ahead
come
and
on,
buy
let's
it."
do it. And she looked
Let's
at you
go.
and was like,
And then I got to the register and they was like, "Yeah, this is like, you know what I'm saying? These is Tim's." Like, this is like, I was like, "Wait, she ate." And I'm about to spend money like Tim money. All right, well, whatever. Shit, go ahead, baby.
Yeah.
You happy right now? So
Cause
that
you
shit-
know when your ass 86 and you got a motherfucker that walk you to the room and you
Yep.
gotta have that room in they living room, she gonna remember that.
right there.
My dad ain't never let me go to school
Gee.
fucked up.
Gee, I got Roblox credits on my.
Gee.
Oh my God. I'm fearing for my life when it comes to I know you and me in the same boat, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not trying to attach my
Bro,
credit card
me
to
and
shit.
She be coming out there like, Daddy, you have some more rope? I'm gonna get off this. He was like, man, I just gave you $60 the other day. I'm like, damn.
$60 and you 8 years
Like,
old.
bro,
God
$60,
damn.
that was my shoe budget
Gee.
when I was little.
You heard. You feel me?
And then I try to justify it, be like, "Well, you ain't gonna get nothing for a couple weeks." Like,
Psych.
it's just like,
It's like
yeah.
your mind, make your
But no,
booty shine.
like I think we all gotta honor that. But yeah, man, we good.
It's
Like,
girls though,
And we
because
right
if you
there.
had a boy, you'd be able to cuss his ass clean out.
Get your ass
Get the
out of
fuck
here.
out my
Fuck
face.
Damn right. Wait for my girl.
Go to work. Go get you a job. I know you 6.
Hey, but you
UPS is hiring, nigga.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
get
but
mad.
you
For
know what,
real.
though? But you know what though? When you building a man, you also still cherish him and spoil him too. You know what I'm saying? Like he wants sports equipment. Like I want to give him, like my son. I got some golf clubs from the fam. You know, the wife and the kids for the holidays and shit. You know
For
what
the
I'm saying?
holiday, for the
You know what I'm
fam.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and so I started like, you know, I do my little practice putting and shit in
You
the
got the glove and
office.
shit,
Yeah,
all that?
I got all that shit.
He thriller. He thriller.
I got all that shit. I'm cool with it. But just him watching me, bro, and he was like, bro, he into that shit. Every time he come into my office when I'm working and shit, he see the club there.
Look at Earl
And he like,
Woods
Daddy,
over here.
he like, Daddy, look, bye. So with that being said, bro, like that shit, I was like, hey, you want golf clubs? I'm gonna get you some golf clubs, like some baby ones and shit. Like, and then there's like, bro,
Fisher Price
I got him a sport, but yeah.
King Richard over here.
Oh shit.
Hey, if we gonna learn anything, black men is gonna like fucking find a way to make their kids.
Right.
You
And
know what I'm
black men
saying?
don't
That be
cheat.
Hey, and we
niggas.
infiltrate, just so y'all know, for all the white listenership for the I Ain't Going show. We infiltrating all y'all
What I'm
sports.
hitting, what I'm
Water
hitting, what I'm
polo,
hitting, what I'm
hockey,
hitting.
lacrosse, all that. They just made y'all fucked up. Y'all made pool an Olympic sport? Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
What?
You
Come on,
thought
dog.
we couldn't swim.
No, we do 8 ball, 9 ball at the crib.
What?
We coming to fuck y'all whole shit up, man.
What?
Hell yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers.
And while we
swim.
on that, are black men being too emotional?
Who we talking about?
Yeah. You want me? Cause I
No.
Who we talking
Okay.
about? Kanye?
Because I don't think you meant this shit when you put this in there. But Lil Nas X was saying, he posted some shit today. It was like, hey man, straight men are being too vocal right now. And we can't distinguish who is who. My homosexuals, we got to speak up.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that at all.
Yeah, that happened.
Shout out
after
to
you
Lil
put
Nas
that up.
X.
Yeah.
He's
Which got great music, by the way. I ain't gonna
that
fucking
nigga ain't
like
gay. That nigga's a troll.
like, bro, his music. I was like, damn, this motherfucker is exactly
Where you hear that? TikTok mostly?
TikTok and on the radio. Like when I actually
radio?
Yeah, when I actually listen to the radio, man, I ain't got the auxiliary cord plugged in and shit.
Yeah.
Like he play a lot, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, this shit is decent. Like he's like it's talent there, bro. Like it's not just like that what was this song? Country Road,
Old Town Road.
Old Town
Town
Road, yeah. That shit wasn't a fluke, bro. Like that motherfucker got catchy shit.
Oh,
So,
yeah?
Actually
Call Me By
is.
Your Name. Yeah.
But like,
Actually got a head.
no,
I'm
absolutely
just not in a
no.
position to hear it.
Yeah, I don't have.
Would you,
I don't listen
would you
to an
pay
album.
to see Lil Nas X take a Stone Cold Stunner?
Why the
By
fuck?
Stone Cold?
Y'all motherfucker.
Yeah.
You'll pay to see that anyway. You'll see that anyway with anybody.
Like
Just
Stone Cold there? Yeah.
Nah, you feel bad for some people.
Yeah.
You feel bad for some. Like if Alicia Keys took a Stone Cold Thunder, I'd be like, damn.
Y'all keep bringing up this motherfucker Stone Cold. Y'all niggas
I keep
get off his
falling.
dick. Get off his dick.
Oh.
Like who's
Nah, you look at this motherfucker being. See, this is
like who's the worst
look,
comic? Who's like somebody you don't think is
this
funny
nigga's
at
a
all?
natural
Dog?
host, and this is what the fuck he do.
Who's somebody you think is not funny?
Oh.
Like that's on.
Amy Schumer.
Would you pay to
She
see
used
her?
to be funny.
Would you pay to see her take a Stone Cold Thunder?
Is Stone Cold doing it?
In every example, Stone
Stone
Cold's
Cold's
doing it.
doing it? Yeah. How much money? You know what?
I wouldn't care to see
WrestleMania
anybody
wasn't that
fucking
expensive,
Stone
so
Cold.
yeah.
I'm channeling like the 40-year-old version. Is like they was like, who you want to fight? Like
All right.
celebrity, dead or alive. Who would I want to see take a stunner, dead or alive?
Oh,
Russell Wilson,
a
for
slave
sure.
master. What
Russell
you got
Wilson,
beef with Russell
for
Wilson
sure.
for? Wow, you one of them niggas? What'd he do? What he did?
Is it the Godly thing or is it the Sierra thing?
I just want to see him. I just want to see him get his ass beat.
Bro, he do that shit all the time. He has the worst offensive line ever.
Did you see the video of him calling himself Mr. Unlimited? I'm gonna send it to you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Hey,
about it.
man.
Don't worry
Hey
about it.
man, look, what
Nigga
was
black
he?
man, I can't.
Where
Don't
was
worry
he
about it.
at, man? Where,
Don't
where
worry.
were
We
we
ain't got
at?
enough black quarterbacks to
My
be
fault.
doing that
You
shit.
ain't- who-
No. What he do? What he do? What you don't like? What he do?
It's just him, bro.
What is it?
It's just him,
No, it
dog.
can't just be him.
I just don't
It's
like the
something.
robotic ass,
It's
like
something.
fake
It's
ass.
cultural
Like,
appropriation of white people.
nah, he black, but like, it's just like, you know, I take
You
it back.
acting like
I take it back.
Will with
I take it back.
Carlson.
I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I'll sub out Russell Wilson for A-Rod. Alex
What the
Rodriguez.
fuck A-Rod do?
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even follow him like that, but I'm just saying, what did he do as a
I'll
person?
pay to see you beat his ass.
He just breathes oxygen, you know.
I'll pay to see you beat his ass.
That's like a Chris Humphrey to me. Like I don't know why.
Nah, I like
Damn, Chris Humphrey's cool.
Yeah, I like that nigga.
He cool.
Like, he was like
What's up with you?
the
What's
funny,
your smoke with Chris
He was
Humphreys,
the
bro?
funniest shit
It's
of
the curly
Keeping
hair.
the Kardashians.
He look like dude off the
I
Ghostbusters
don't know.
though.
Like he just looked like you know what I'm saying.
He look like one of them.
Like he just like, nah. That motherfucker. Talk.
Yeah, we off the rails with this shit. My fault, y'all.
So we are being emotional, huh?
No, I think what I see in that when I think of like being emotional is that like a lot of women, and I think we even talked about this shit because it was like on some Fresh and Fit or whatever, Fit and Fresh
Oh shit.
shit when they was just
Explain
talking
that shit.
and they had a talk about, you know, how women won't accept a man that's more emotional. And I kind of agree with that because, you know, when we come out as like the damn not like when we like, but like
Go ahead.
like but when we like express ourselves and
Yeah.
shit and like show that side of us, I think that most women want to see that at a certain time and a certain minute. They
We
don't
ain't never lying.
like they don't really want to see that shit as a whole. Like the same shit that we be like, damn, again, you mad at this?
You crying?
You crying about this?
I
what?
saw a post today this morning where it said
right on time.
Right.
I saw a post today where it said this dude cheated on his girl 5 times.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
she forgave him 5 times. She reciprocated and cheated once.
And
Oh, we
it
know
was
the
it's
demo.
done.
And she put the video of this nigga packing up his clothes and moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he being quote unquote too emotional?
No.
No, he's not.
It ain't right.
Because a lot of people will
That's the
argue
game.
that
Yeah.
That's the game, baby.
Yeah.
a lot of people will argue that he's being hyper
He's
emotional
definitely been too
for the
emotional.
exact same thing that he was doing.
Yeah, he's been too
And a lot of
emotional.
times we pride ourselves on being full of pride,
Yeah.
having
Look.
an ego, not letting emotion get in the way of how we feel about stuff.
Objectively, the nigga's wrong. However,
Yeah, and that's and that and where I see that thinking is I know I talk about your age. It's not on your age about how old it is, but that is an old way of thinking. That is the way we see how the dynamic of men and women should be. Is like, yo, I can have as many women as I want and need, and you get one, and you automatically are tarnished as like, I'm not as interested. You have been, you're damaged goods in a fucked up way.
You got miles on that odometer.
You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up. It's a fucked up way of thinking. So I do agree with you. I don't know if you like are saying that. I'm not saying I agree, but I'm saying
about this earlier in the group text. So motherfuckers was sending damn, these motherfuckers been going crazy.
Yeah, bro. It was like 40 hits.
They were talking. They sent a picture of like, "Are you ready for Miami?" And it was bitches twerking on cars and shit. And I was like, "Nigga, I live in Miami. I mean, I live in Atlanta."
Depending on what day it is.
Yeah.
This is Saturday at the gas station. And some other nigga was like, "Hey, they all probably been ran through or whatever." And I was like, "What? You ain't never fuck with a bitch that been ran through? Like, what is the problem? Like, and you probably didn't know." What I'm getting to is,
you a danger. You gotta be a sick ass nigga to introduce a topic like this, bro.
Bro, we on the same topic. We not?
Say what you gonna say, man. What the fuck?
You low key want your first to be ran through. You low key want them to be experienced. Low key.
I'm a married man.
Not you, but like Life Jennings, like AOU. Like I'm talking to you.
All I'm saying is like, you know, kind of what you're saying was right. Not directed towards me, but you know,
experienced.
Who's out here just wanting to fuck virgins? I'm gonna get in trouble for this.
You are. I'm riding with you though.
Like, I know, like, there's different ways of looking at it though. Like, sometimes if the natural, you know what I'm saying, chemistry is that new experience and exploring and shit, it's not always about somebody that's just like fucking, you know, all you the vet in this shit. Like, yeah, you could teach some things, but I kind of want to learn some shit with you. I want to learn some shit with you. I want to be there with you.
In your 30s.
Hey, that's a sacrifice bunt. For sure.
No.
For sure.
Yeah, in your 30s.
He's saying that one for sure.
No.
That boy went over. That boy went in the center field over the fence to get that motherfucker back. Hey, hold on. It was almost out of here. I got it.
It makes sense. It does. Because at that point, you understand what your experience and what a virgin's experience is, and you know what happens. No, not even the trash part, because you don't know. Like, if you're a
attachment,
vet, if you're a vet, yeah, it's the attachment. If you're a vet,
that's part of the trash.
Nah, but see, if you're like, it's like you being the newbie and you want somebody experience.
You want direction. You want to be. You want to be made to feel
I take
at
back
home.
The trash.
I was gonna say, like, you just said that you want to be able to teach. So if you in your 30s and you go out there, someone,
whoa,
She live
I'm saying, like,
yeah.
What type of nigga slang a burger?
You gotta be a sick ass nigga to be in your 30s talking about, yeah, I need something new, dog. I need a whiteboard. No marks at all.
I didn't go that. Well, what we in next, man?
Oh shit!
Yo, this is the best episode ever, dog.
We gonna end this shit with it's Twerking Dead.
It is.
I say no. Y'all,
nah, it's
what?
Over. It's over.
Tweaking, bro.
It's over.
We were born into twerking.
Nah, it's over. It's like when the
we're at the home of twerking.
It's like before
right
you.
now.
It's like before you order your food when the maitre d' bring water to your table. Like everybody get water at their table.
Yeah,
but it's common. It's so commonplace.
Everybody don't get cheddar biscuits.
Yes, they do. Everybody get cheddar biscuits.
Everybody get that basket of bread.
Everybody gets that.
Everybody get that basket of bread. Do you not get water? You not get water at your table?
Yes, I like it.
You get water at your table, right?
Yes, I always
Now you might
like
have to
that.
ask for lemon. You might have to ask for some. You know what I'm saying? But you get the water at your
But you
table.
don't
get the water.
get butter rolls though.
At that particular place, yes,
It's over.
you do.
It's over.
And that's what I'm saying.
It's over.
It ain't water. It's the rolls.
Nah,
place that
it's the
you go
water.
to.
Come
It's
on,
the water.
man.
It's water.
Bro,
It's water.
Listen. And this
if
is
twerking, if twerking went away,
First of all,
roll would
I'm
be
not
sad.
saying no. Listen, and this is where I feel about it. It's not that it will ever go away. There is not a shortage of niggas that want and like to see that. There's
Steph
always
Curry this shit after you finish.
no. Like real talk. The way it's happening right now, where it's fucking twerking, like yo, every little thing, like oh, I'm happy. Start twerking in the middle of a club, or in the middle of a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Most niggas is gonna look. Oh, okay, it's there.
Yeah.
I see her ass
So
bouncing
both
in
of
the,
y'all
in the
are
re-
decent
No,
stuff about twerking?
listen. I see her ass bouncing in the middle of the restaurant. Okay, obviously I'm gonna look because sexually, men are into. If you into asses, and especially if you see that, you might look.
If I go out Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday afternoon, I'm gonna see that shit. I go to 4 different spots and run into the same scenario.
So y'all desensitized by twerking, right?
That shit is water at the restaurant for me.
It's like, oh, okay, you're twerking.
How many? Because it's a circular thing. Rappers make music for women to dance to. Women dance to the music and are the A&Rs for music. Niggas see women dancing and pay it attention. But that's everywhere you go. Every club, every brunch, every day party, every strip club, every function. That's what you on now. And but that's just the times that we in. We don't dance when we go to the club no more.
No.
Niggas don't dance. Like your parents used to say they used to do what? Dance. Electric slide, bus stop, whatever the fuck.
They twerk too.
No,
right, but they ain't call it that.
That wasn't their only thing.
When we was at the crib, even like when you think about it now, you ain't think juking was like what? You remember your first juke, right?
Yeah.
Post it.
You remember your first juke, right? You remember? Look. Y'all having an out of body experience. Y'all having an out of body experience though, because you can recall that.
Yeah.
We are so conditioned to seeing that shit nowadays.
Yeah.
It's so commonplace.
Yep.
It don't even mean the same shit no more. It come with the food. It's the water before the food.
Church finger up. We all got daughters.
Yeah, I made my peace with it. I made my peace with it. I made my peace with it.
Yeah.
Y'all just like.
Hey, Lawrence Fishburne daughter into some wild shit.
And he disowned her.
That's a whole different story.
I
bro.
feel you.
That's a whole different fucking
she's
story.
in the porn too.
I'm on some polarized like super extreme shit, but I done made my peace with it. That's just a cultural thing.
Yeah.
You have to?
Yeah.
Oh,
because there's like my daughter is in dance. You know what I'm saying? She has these dance classes. And there's certain dances
the
that
sequences,
naturally that they like you be like, whoa, wait, what? Like now all they dances is crazy. No. I'm saying that you can see the progression of how it goes from this to this. Because the normality of it all is that they are so used to like twerking and this shit is all out in the world. It's so normal that dances reflect that.
Word.
It's the
what
hip
songs
movement.
are they doing that to?
Hip hop songs.
TikTok.
Okay.
Like whatever the like Lotto got an album out. We was talking about that off mic.
Okay.
And we was talking about how like it might be uncomfortable to listen to that or listen to Meg or listen to City Girls or Rico Nasty at work.
Yeah.
Cause it put your mind in a different space.
What happens when Doodoo Brown come on?
For them, nothing.
For you.
For me, like, again, I've been so preconditioned. He on Doodoo Brown still.
Right?
Like, Doodoo Brown. You feel me?
That's I thought this through so many times. I'm in the same place y'all are. I just didn't know if y'all
what
were
he say?
too.
Homecoming 2005. Doodoo Brown. Doodoo Brown.
Oh no, that was buy you a drink.
Look. Hey, Hey,
when I was like, "Oh, this is the best song I ever heard in my life."
But I don't want to leave this without saying that I definitely do not accept my daughter learning or doing any. Like, I don't let her anything that comes close to it. I'm like, hey, listen.
So why you acting like I was speaking Chinese?
I didn't act like that. I'm saying that there's dances that come close to it that you are like, oh shit, I can see down the line. She's gonna be who she is if that's what she likes to dance. Said. I just don't like what part, bro? What do you mean? I don't accept it, and I don't.
I kind of want to be incoherent when I get to that phase. Like, I want to be like damn near like Stephen Hawking when she twerking and shit like that. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what day it is. Like, that's kind of what I'm.
When your daughter, when you notice that your daughter is watching your fucking.
I didn't want to be in a half coma when that shit start happening. You feel me?
But it's gonna happen sooner than.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what you saying?
That's gonna be my reaction.
I was like, should I move?
Don't strap. Don't put strap out.
But she would never do that in front of me.
Yeah.
She would never do that in front of me.
No,
it's never going. This is what I was trying to get to. Y'all niggas in denial. It's going to happen.
It's gonna be them TikTok moments. It's gonna be a TikTok moment. It's gonna be one of them moments where the music loud as hell in her room. And I'm gonna walk in her room and she in there recording herself doing some shit she ain't supposed to be doing.
Bro, it's like,
and that's when the video gonna stop.
There are certain things that is gonna be life shit, bro. Like your wife.
Shut the fuck
up. They do that. They gonna do that shit.
They don't want to hear you, bro.
You don't have to, but I'm gonna say this shit. I'm gonna say it. But like this life shit that, like, you know what I'm saying, all you can do is try to instill in your daughter and be the man in her life and let her know her worth and give her the best that you can. When it comes to dancing, like, you know, a lot of really like good women that no, listen.
Like Meg.
No. I'm talking about naturally
JT.
Naturally in your life.
Young Miami.
Lotto.
No.
Lotto.
Family members. Your wife. You know what I'm saying?
She twerk all the time.
Your sister.
I was just gonna ask you too. I was just finna ask you too.
But I'm saying, your sister-in-law, your family members, bro. You know people in your life that are good women, but like, hey, this dance, doing like that little ass shake while they like just celebrating, or when they see their girl, you know, and they
or say birthday,
or say birthday, whatever. They do that shit.
Let's act like it's different. Let's act like it's different. Yeah.
What you mean?
What you mean, bro?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Because
what does that mean?
Y'all niggas are saying a bunch of ideal situations and shit.
No.
And you act like the twerk is gonna happen on your court.
We are talking like it's a negative thing. Like
no. That's not what I'm saying. No, y'all niggas y'all acting like it's gonna happen at a dance recital or the family reunion, and like this shit ain't gonna happen when you go to pick her up from school.
Raising my daughter in Chicago.
Twerking.
Raising my daughter in Chicago.
You're not gonna be happy about that shit.
Raising my daughter in Chicago. She gonna be at a party, a juke jam. And nigga gonna grab her the same way I grab somebody, and they gonna look back. She gonna look back to see if he cute, if he's dressed properly, and if he is.
And that's all I'm saying.
She gonna, you feel me? Do what she know.
You're not ready for that.
No, you wouldn't.
Look at him.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Like, you came up here saying all this shit.
No, you won't.
Oh, yeah,
at that point, what you gotta do at that point is say, look, I live my life.
He got a gun.
You got a life. I do too.
I pistol whip every nigga.
You ain't even getting up out of bed. You ain't even gonna know what time the juke jam is. Her mama might come do it. You ain't doing nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
You in the bed like, all right, I'm here. Let me know when you get back.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas looking at me like I'm crazy.
And meanwhile, you gonna tell your son, hey.
That's the thing.
When you go out there, hey, we don't give enough credit. Before you move on, we don't give enough credit to Love Don't Cost a Thing being a fucking classic.
You heard that on our episode, nigga.
Yo.
For real.
Yo.
Steve Harvey did his thing when he was trying to school Nick Cannon. That's gonna be us. That's gonna be you with your son.
Oh yeah.
And it's gonna be anti you when you with your daughter. Everything I just told him, you do the opposite.
Absolutely.
But Love Don't Cost a Thing is a classic. My girl had to tell me that.
It is.
It's a classic. Like, how many times you done look fucking stupid trying to do that shit?
Look, just like them niggas.
Meanwhile, I be listening to Pastor Cavassier differently now. Totally different. It was already dope, but now I'm like, damn.
Nigga,
I think
I learned how to crip walk off of Pastor Cavassier.
Hey, that
What?
Until I ran into some crips.
You gotta be a sick ass nigga to be crip walking on Pastor Cavassier.
It's 2001.
How do you do that? I don't even hit. I don't hit.
Hey,
You jump around.
hey, but
Like
real,
that slide. I learned how to do it.
but real
And I'm
talk,
going
though.
live.
But
Or
real
I
talk.
ain't going. I'm embarrassed or not. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, but real talk.
But I got some shit
I
on my
mean,
face.
no. Before that, you knew about her, but that shit didn't make you want to like fuck with Christina Milian even more.
The movie?
Yeah. Gee, I feel
Low key,
like,
yeah, bro.
I feel like that movie
There's
made
never
me
been-
like.
Low key,
No, I said
yeah,
she was
dog.
around before that,
She
but
was
I was
hard.
like, oh wow,
She was beastie.
like,
There's
it's a little crush here.
before I met my wife, there's not been a time where I did not want to not fuck with her. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, I'm saying, but like before that, you knew about her. But
Dip
like,
it low,
for me,
bring
it was
it
that
up
when that
slow.
movie
When that bitch
really
jumped out
set
the
it off
hot
for me.
tub in that Ja Rule video, every little thing that you do, I was like,
Was that
who
her?
is
Or was
this
that
bitch?
That was her.
That was her.
Was that before or after?
That was before.
Really?
That was 2000.
Oh,
I remember.
Shit. But
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. You knew about her, but you didn't.
No,
Like that
I was
movie.
like, who is that? And
made
I was like, oh,
you
she's
like-
back.
That
But
movie
just
made you
imagine how
fall-
we talking about Christina Milian. At some point, there's gonna be a nigga talking about my
yeah,
daughter
talk
like
about
that.
your daughter about that. Ooh.
Yeah, it
And
is.
what Mr. Milian
Life
at while
shit
we
is
talking
life
about
shit,
Christina?
Bro. It's just like you
I
gotta
don't
teach
know.
them to be
It
like,
don't
yo.
matter.
So it don't matter.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I mean, Nick Cannon handled that or something. I don't know.
Let me tell you something, Blue. Whatever you do to my little girl, I'm gonna do to you. Huggy Bear had Jamie Foxx shook daddy, ain't it? We gonna take her to the Mosey Wozy.
Hey, we're gonna end this with Dee's favorite part of the shit, the RIP, now called Long Live. Maury's going off the air.
Damn, Americana.
Hey, you know.
Big sound
ups to
effects,
that.
boy.
I don't want to shout them out because they ain't black owned.
When it comes to the results of 14-month-old Ho
Classic.
Treader.
Classic. What are you about to run off stage? The
So-
knees ain't the
so
same.
I have close-
bro.
so I have close
the
friends.
knees cracked, bro. They
So
ain't the same.
I have close friends that actually worked on that show.
I thought you was gonna do it, man. I put the fucking.
Oh, he was about to
headphones
take
on
off.
and shit.
He about to take off. I have
I
friends
just
that
learned the slide. I was about to do it.
I have friends that actually work on. I got friends that actually work on that show. Worked on the Springer show as well.
Yeah.
So they good with their cardio.
First and foremost, if you ever were confused or on the fence about it, everything you see on those shows is 100% real.
Yeah.
100%.
I believe that.
Straight up and down. Like the
They
scenario
just good
is
at finding it.
I know I have close friends. I lived in New York, so I had close friends that worked at Stanford.
Was some of them the niggas that caught him in the back, like with the plants and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I always wanted.
One of my friends was a booker for the show, so she would literally call and talk to these people, like get the scenario, kind of like if you was in a newsroom and you're trying to develop the details of a ongoing story.
Yeah.
So she books their tickets, fly them out. Some issues we have.
They happy as hell because they post.
Some of them though be on some like, this bitch finna be there. Oh, I ain't going. But it's important for both
I
of
ain't
them to
going.
be there for the story, right? Maury is Americana, bro.
He is. And I don't give a fuck. Like,
And he's more palatable than a lot of that trash TV back in the day.
way better than
Yeah.
Jerry Springer.
A lot more
Because Jerry
classy.
Springer-
A lot more classy, right?
No, hey, bro, he had a classic shit for years.
It's WWF, WWE, WCW, Jerry Springer, then AWE, EEW. Like
This
that
boy
nigga
is-
was fucking
Are
wrestling.
you talking about wrestling? Like,
Gee, it was fucking wrestling, bro. They had the ding, ding, ding,
Wheel of Fortune,
bro.
Jeopardy, Maury,
yeah, no, they were,
Jerry Springer.
Like Maury was
South Park.
classy. And
But he
it
turned his-
spoke better.
But you also like remember that his show was more about other shit for years. But he
Was
found a niche. Yeah, it wasn't always about.
So it wasn't
paternity
Who's the
test.
Father?
No, it was never.
There was no
like,
more. It wasn't. I'm the
more
Pappy.
Oh yeah, it was
other
on some
shit.
Jenny Jones
It
shit
was
before
always
motherfucker
yeah,
got murdered
it was
on
on
Jenny
some
Jones.
serious shit. Then it turned into some like the outrageous topics or subject
Are we
lines.
talking about Maury?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but then it found its niche because they had paternity test Tuesdays or some shit.
Paternity test and you fucking my cousin or some shit. Like
When is the last
Yeah.
time y'all watched a full episode of Maury?
Years ago.
At my past job, they put a TV in there. And it
With
went
the
from
metal
like
rack?
Ratchet Thursdays to like, nigga, we watching this.
So
shit
nothing
every
in
day at
2022.
1.
Y'all ain't seen a full episode
Hell no.
wire to wire.
No,
But
still
2021
was
was the
around.
last time.
reason I
Yeah.
bring it up is because even though you haven't seen a full episode, haven't really paid that much attention to it, it's still as impactful as
Yeah.
it was.
always. Like the fact that it's still on. It's like when we talk
And that
about.
nigga damn near 80.
It's like when we talked about Arthur.
Oh yeah.
I
So
was like,
what I-
that
so-
shit's still on.
So what I mean by that is he's done his job. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not. It's even though it's gone, it's canceled. It's not gonna be missed. You
Yeah.
feel me? We still think about Maury in present day
Yeah,
as if we watch it every day, even though
Yeah.
we don't watch it.
yeah. I think it
I
was-
can't point to one specific. Oh, this is my favorite You the Father episode
I could tell you
because they all the same.
Yeah,
this might be why it got canceled. Because they're coming out with a new law to where a father has to take a DNA test to sign the birth certificate.
Oh, like a VAP, voluntary.
Here you go.
What's the name of
Big
paternity?
words.
I had to sign one too. I had to sign one too.
NFT.
No, the
You
hospital.
didn't sign one?
The hospital
I
fucked
didn't.
up. The hospital fucked up my
Oh,
daughter's
wait.
birth certificate. I ain't get my name on my daughter's birth certificate for 6 months because they lost the form. You got to fill out a bunch of forms in the hospital when your child is born,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and they lost the VAT form. It's like the basically you're basically saying I'm foregoing a
Damn, I think that
paternity
happened to
test,
me.
huh?
I think that's happening to me.
bullshit.
Right now?
I feel like that's a lawsuit.
I don't have.
I don't lose my shit.
Anyways,
Is the form basically is saying like I'm foregoing having a DNA test because we both are in agreement.
Oh,
that
no,
I'm-
I didn't
that
say
I am
that
this
shit.
child's father. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But they lost that form, so they're like, we don't know if you're the father or not. How? When I signed the fucking forms,
Yeah, that's
I'm in the
bullshit.
hospital signing the paperwork.
look at the baby. I'm like Maury now.
Not
Look at
even
the
that.
baby.
Like,
Look at the baby.
I'm doing it. Like I'm doing it because my child's mom is incapacitated because she just had a fucking baby.
Yeah.
yeah.
Who you
Okay.
think turned the forms in? You think she did it? You think the baby did it? Nigga, I did it.
And fuck that. I'm claiming the fucking baby.
Yeah, like
Maury got me through a lot in terms of
Oh,
being
yeah.
entertaining,
oh yeah,
being compelling,
yeah.
like
Understanding
on
like
some
what to
funny
look
shit.
for.
More so than Jerry Springer. And Jerry Springer was filmed in Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. I went to a show. I did, bro.
What happened?
I went to a Jerry Springer show
Was it,
That's what?
Was
as
it?
a guest.
Oh, okay.
Like not a guest, an audience.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, shit.
Story
me
time.
up.
So story
Look me
time with
up.
Darrow. So come on.
No, I was.
Yeah,
I
we
was in the
gonna end it
audience.
with this.
No, I was in the audience, bro. And then,
Oh, what happened?
They paid you?
no,
No, he is standing in
we
line.
got
He
tickets.
going,
Like you
free.
could get
Oh,
tickets. for
that's
that
free.
Shit. Yeah, that shit was free, bro. I got there, and the shit is just like any other show is filmed. When they go on a commercial, they all
No,
on the
nigga, what
stage.
happened in the show?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that shit!
yeah.
I don't remember the exact shit.
Of course not.
He was,
Of
no,
course
they was
not.
fighting. No, I dead ass.
I was fighting.
On my New York shit, dead ass. They was like fighting on there, and then of course there was a couple women in the audience, raising their shirts, showing their tits.
You
and
don't
shit
remember
like
this
that.
shit?
I'm telling you what I remember.
You was in college or something?
No, I was with my wife. We were both. I think she the one that got us the
Been to the
tickets.
strip club. Them titties don't mean shit to me.
No, it was just like, oh, okay. I was
All right,
like,
some
babe,
loose
they-
titties over
I was
there.
like, babe, I mean, man, they doing it like
you on safari or something. Oh, there go some titties.
They doing it like the.
Come on, let's move on.
They
Shit.
doing it like the uncensored Jerry Springer videos.
Wait,
They
you saw
actually
the
showed
blur
it.
shit in person?
The pixels.
Yeah.
That was-
Without the blur shit.
Hey, man. That's all nigga got, man. Y'all got something?
Nah, man. I'm just, hey, yo, this was great, man. We got, you know what I'm saying, the part 2 out of this. You know what I'm saying, Chris coming into town and shit to fuck with us, bro. Like, that shit is love. Like, black men need to stick together and be able to support each other, you know? So, but no, real shit, bro. Like, no, thank you for coming out, man.
100.
This shit has been real. Like, you know, you never really get it. Like, meeting genuine people, bro. Like, we met, like, y'all met, and then it brought us together through social and shit. Like, really, everybody was fucking with each other. And that shit is, like, genuine, man. When motherfuckers can have that chemistry and everybody, like, get together and really laugh and say the shit that's on our chest and shit and be cool. And that's what this show is all about, man. And that's what that's what I love about it.
1,000,000%, bro. I fuck with what y'all doing. I believe in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We've been rocking for hours. We've been rocking for months. We've been rocking for over 2 years now.
Whole time.
Yeah.
Whole time.
That don't fall on deaf ears. It
Just
don't
a
fall.
Chicago kids.
You feel me?
Yeah, sir.
It don't fall by the wayside.
Yeah, man.
I'm just the type of person where, like, if I believe in what I'm doing, I stick to it. If I like something, I'm sticking to it. I'm riding. You feel me? I believe in y'all. I believe in what y'all doing. I believe so much that, like, I don't know no other way other than to be forward, you know what I'm saying, with my efforts to support. I'm here for y'all 100%. Whatever you need, I'm a phone call away. Obviously, now you know. I'm a drive away. You feel me?
Yeah.
I must fuck with y'all if I'm gonna deal with this ATL traffic. But we need to be doing a live show. Otherwise, I ain't coming down here no more. Shit.
Whole time. Shit.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers got to come up there. We come up there wherever the fuck you go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna click champagne
flute.
flutes. You feel me?
Yeah.
We're gonna bust
We
down
with
some
it, bro.
cigars, and we're gonna count this money piece by piece. You hear me?
Let's do it.
Man, shit. If black love ain't black love.
1,000,000%.
Yeah, yeah.
If you ain't signed into the I Ain't Going show right now, you stupid. Living under a rock. And you're gonna miss your boat. You know when they talking that AMC shit last year when it came to the stocks and all that? You was 3 days too late, partner. Train already left the station, boy. You gotta be on standby at this point. When we come back around, maybe we'll fuck with you. Maybe not. Maybe. We'll see.
If you black and genuine. The whole time, like he said, fuck with the Hitman Podcast.
Yeah.
Everywhere podcasts live. YouTube.
Boom.
Watch them live. Fuck with your boy. Fuck with us.
What days you come out?
Huh?
What days is it?
Whenever.
Wednesday?
Whenever you need your fix, we right there. Same corner, you feel me?
Definitely.
Way down in the hole, you hear me? We got the yellow top, we got the red top, you feel me? Whatever you want, dog.
Hell yeah.
We talking basketball, we talking sports, we talking water polo, Olympics, whatever. You feel me? If it's a figure skating tournament going on outside, I'm in a garbage can ready to give you the pie, you feel me? When you hear the MVP chant, you already know what's the deal. The most valuable podcast in the land, you hear me?
Yeah.
Number one in the
love that
hood.
shit,
I
too.
Ain't Going, the Hitman Podcast. Get with it.
Whole time.
I appreciate y'all having me, bro.
Bro,
Thank y'all for making
yeah.
me feel at home.
Man.
I hope it ain't too long before we do it again, bro.
Bro, me too.
Yeah, man, this is ways.
It's like
bro.
I'm saying, Hitman Podcast, I Ain't Going Podcast. We're everywhere podcasts live.
100.
We out. This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.